fits perfectly, don't you think? Did I pronounce that properly? Longi? Well, my Burmese is still in its infancy and I don't understand.
Sie betet. Verzeihen Sie, ich wollte Sie nicht stören. Ihre Diener haben mich hereingelassen. Ich bin Elsa Andersen, ich wohne im Haus nebenan. Ich komme aus Dänemark, bin aber schon seit einiger Zeit in Burma und arbeite im diplomatischen Dienst. So, und jetzt kennen Sie schon meine halbe Lebensgeschichte. Hier ein kleines Einstandsgeschenk, dänische Tradition. Eine Kalenderkerze für Weihnachten.
Dankeschön. Ich freue mich sehr, Sie kennenzulernen.
Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt nicht ganz, wie ich Sie ansprechen soll. Himmelsprinzessin?
Ich bin Inge.
Elsa.
Warum betet sie?
Sie betet für Sie, weil Sie in die Schandstaaten ziehen. Sie hat Angst, dass die Nats Sie holen werden.
Die Nats?
Mächtige Geisterwesen, Hexenjäger, Kopfjäger aus den Bergen. Ich verstehe das auch nicht alles, um die Wahrheit zu sagen, aber auf jeden Fall fürchtet sie um ihr Leben.
Oh.
Die meisten Leute hier in Rangoon erzählen Schauermärchen über das Land der Schan, obwohl sie selbst noch nie da waren. Ich würde das nicht allzu ernst nehmen. Wie lange bleiben Sie noch in der Stadt? Wann ziehen Sie in Ihren Palast?
Bis übermorgen. Dann geht's nach Sipra.
Wann immer Sie hier sind. Kommen Sie mich besuchen?
Ja, sehr gerne.
Und bis dahin schreiben Sie mir, ja? Damit ich weiß, dass die Nats Sie nicht erwischt haben.
Ja.
Sie können mich auch anrufen. Meine Telefonnummer ist die 14.
14 und?
Einfach 14. Im ganzen Land gibt es nicht viel mehr als 100 Anschlüsse und mein Haus war eines der ersten.
Verstehe. Oh, please. Please stand up. I find this subservient attitude. Could you perhaps translate for me?
I understand you, Mahadevi.
Wonderful. Please, you don't have to serve the tea on your knees.
I understand what you are saying. But it is the custom. We honor the Mahadevi in this way. It is our tradition.
I respect that. But how would it be if you honor me by trying something new? All traditions started as a new idea at some point, Come on. Great.
Yes, Mahadevi. Enter.
The Prime Minister will arrive shortly, General.
You remember this day, Colonel. We are not going to him. He is coming to us.
Officially, he is viewing the new quarters for the troops.
Officially, he is the Commander-in-Chief. Now, what do we know about this?
He met her in America, and she's European.
Tell me something that is not already in the newspaper. Very well then, I shall tell you something. The silver and the lead resources in the Namtu Madwin mines are amongst the largest in the world. Do you happen to know where these mines are?
In his land?
In his land. Yes. Now, not only is it rich in natural resources, it is generally valuable and of great strategic importance. He has influence over the other Shan princess. Don't you think it would be important for us to know which side he is on?
I shall find out.
Do that. Our Commander-in-Chief. I can't help wondering if our soldiers would take orders from a man like that, if it came to it. From a man who calls himself a poet and spends all his time writing plays for the theater.
Come here.
It's beautiful.
Yes. Too beautiful for such poverty. Those are landless peasants. They're tending my family's fields. If they could keep all the rice themselves, they would not be so poor. I am ashamed of this.
Maybe it's time for a change, huh? And who's that?
A fellow countryman of yours. Fritz, last time I saw you, the car already looked as though you had to carry it around, but you're still driving it.
Of course, with the blessing of Buddha. Always avoiding the potholes.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Come on. I'd like to introduce you to my wife. My dear, this is Fritz Heller, the Austrian commercial attaché and my good friend. I've told you about him.
Ja, freut mich sehr, Sie
Freut mich
kennenzulernen.
auch sehr. Küsse die Hand, gnädige Frau. Ich gratuliere zur Familie.
Vielen Dank.
I was determined to meet you in person, but I missed you in Rangoon, so I decided to follow you here.
But that's 700 kilometers.
Really? Quite possible. My odometer is broken, which has its advantages.
Thank you. Wow, it's beautiful.
Yes. This is Mita. I sing. Bayai. And you know Colin, our house butler.
Hello.
And Mui, his wife. She's your maid. And she's only here for you.
Thank you very much. Hello. Who are you?
This is our youngest daughter, Mahadevi. Her name is Kya Seng. I promised I would tell her all about the celestial princess with the light skin, but she wanted to see for herself.
Please forgive me, Mahadevi. We will send her away.
Oh, no, Colin, it's all right. I'm very pleased to meet you. Thank you. From the sunflowers at the river?
That's right.
Okay, I think I've remembered all the names.
Yeah?
Colin, Mui, Xiaozeng, Mita, and Sina.
Good. Let's meet my relatives then. They're from my mother's side. Come. Yuli Yua. Minglawa. Yuli Yua.
There are so many people. Why didn't you tell me?
You get used to it. Yuli Yua. Nakanyela.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
U Yin Tan, my closest advisor. He has been tending to the business of government during my absence. Sayabahan, our family astrologer, and Ulek, the administrative director.
Alone. At last. Relatives or servants?
Both.
And there are more around the corner. And they intend to stay here?
You see, that presence is not acknowledged as such.
I see. So there's really no place in this house where we can be undisturbed?
I shall make a new law about that.
When?
Immediately. After lunch? Just lean on me.
now he's a Democrat. God bless America. His family ruled Seaport for 2,000 years. And he's going to give up the throne just like that?
That's not all. As far as we can tell, he is planning more reforms.
Reforms. In other words, he wants to cause trouble. And that means he isn't on our side, Colonel.
No, General. Certainly not.
Well, if he doesn't want to govern his country, we will take charge then.
I want our country to become modern. I want our people to have the same rights and opportunities.
You're speaking about your land reform again.
The land which the people work should also belong to them. Democracy is not compatible with feudal rule.
With all respect, this is not America.
I know, my friend, I know. This is Burma. But that does not mean there is no place here for freedom, equality, and the happiness of the people, does it?
Und, haben Sie sich eingelebt?
Ja, das Land ist wirklich prachtvoll und die Menschen sind wunderbar. Ich genieße ihr Essen, ich lerne ihre Sprache. Ich habe ungefähr 40 Dienerinnen und Diener, die wir nicht wirklich brauchen. Die wir aber auch nicht entlassen können, weil jeder von ihnen eine Großfamilie zu ernähren hat, für die ich mich natürlich inzwischen auch verantwortlich fühle.
Also wenig Privatleben.
Ja. Wenn ich aufwache, dann schaue ich erstmal durchs Fenster und zähle die Schuhe vor dem Eingang, damit ich ungefähr weiß, mit wie vielen Menschen ich rechnen muss, wenn ich mich ausfrage.
Und Sau?
Er ist unermüdlich bei seinen Staatsgeschäften. Er ist wirklich fest entschlossen, die Demokratie nach Südostasien zu importieren.
Eine Herkulesaufgabe oder eine Sisyphusarbeit?
Naja, griechische Mythologie gepaart mit buddhistischer Tradition und amerikanischem Pragmatismus. Das ist vielleicht gar kein schlechtes Konzept.
Ich komme ziemlich viel herum. Ich habe das ganze Land gesehen, wie Sie wissen. Der Krieg hat viel zerstört. Bewässerungsgräben, ganze Dörfer. Die Hälfte der Straßen sind nicht mehr passierbar. Es gibt kaum noch Infrastruktur. Es ist nicht überall so beschaulich wie hier. Es waren ziemlich dunkle Zeiten in Burma in den letzten Jahren. Ich weiß nicht, ob sich das ändern wird.
Ja, aber Fritz, wir sind Optimisten. Es ist besser, ein paar Lichter anzuzünden, als über die Dunkelheit zu schimpfen. Es ist heiß.
Ja, kann man sagen.
Look, Fritz. That's where we are establishing our test plantations. Pineapple, coffee, ginger, peanuts, and oranges. We want to find out how various crops will manage in this climate.
Oh, I thought people here believe you get malaria from citrus fruit.
Yes, and that's why I make a point of drinking gallons of freshly squeezed orange and lemon juice at every opportunity in public.
If the Mahadevi survives, the people might accept foods that are richer in vitamins.
Hey! Don't move! Stand still!
Wukong! What?
A crate.
The poison is absolute deadly. It kills within minutes and there is no antidote. Everything all right again?
For the first time, I was really pleased to be constantly surrounded by men with guns. Did you thank Wukong?
Yes, I did. Homesick?
I am home.
Okay. Well, Mahadevi?
Why can it always be this way?
It is this way. Now. Inge, you don't have to be strong.
What?
I mean, you don't always have to be strong. All that cannot be easy for you. I'm trying my best here. And I'm sorry if things haven't really turned out.
I am strong. Just because you are sometimes weak doesn't mean the same applies to me, does it?
It's always the same. There are skirmishes between your troops and the rebels. Your men drive them over the border to Laos or somewhere. But every time they come back again.
I'm aware of this situation. What are you trying to say?
It's a matter of respect, General.
Respect?
Yes, an independent Shan state, autonomy. These are minorities, idealists, political fantasists. What about Cao Kya-seng? And people like him, for example. Do you have men like him under your control?
No. At the moment, he protests openly against our policies at every opportunity that presents itself to him.
If you do not succeed in getting rid of those groups, a Burmese union will be a thing of the past. China, India, the neighboring states, foreign investors, allies, and opponents. Nobody will take you seriously. That is the truth.
Do you like the music?
Excuse me?
Do you think that the band is good?
Well, they're doing the best they can. It's not world class. I mean, the drummer, for example, is...
So, the music bothers you?
No. Yes, but what's the point? I don't hardly think they can do any better.
Get out of here! Damn bastards! Get out!
Well, that was totally unnecessary.
I can secure the respect I want. Here in Burma and anywhere else. Colonel, pay this man his money and kick him out of the country.
Are you crazy? We have to wash away the evil, so we can begin the new year fresh and clean.
You made this up, right?
No, I didn't make this up. You know, this is water festival. I'm allowed to soak you.
Sao, hey! What's the purpose of this exercise?
Mahadevi. The purpose? Well, it's supposed to summon a powerful early monsoon and cool people off after the terrible heat. Come on, let's go down the rest.
No. No.
Rice.
Cow. Cow.
Bird. Knock.
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 But I said it like this.
knew you would like this, Mahadevi. I was certain.
You were certain?
For several days. Yeah.
But, Moy, I'm not certain myself.
But I am.
Well, the doctor from Namtu will come tomorrow, and then we will know.
The doctor can come, but there is no need. I'm certain.
Is this what Nevin means by de-escalation? Is that your idea of a united nation? They sent troops to Seaport, officially to fight against the Shan rebels. But in truth, they simply harass our people. You set fire to villages, torture men, and rape numerous women. And now, you dare to demand from me that I should support your stationing of more soldiers in our land?
Sophalong, I merely act in behalf of the Special Envoy for the Northern Command of the Army. Your cooperation would be...
Inform your Special Envoy that he cannot count on my cooperation at this point.
You have heard my master's decision.
Those are our people, Yu Yan. Men, women and children we serve, not the other way around. Democracy. The rule of the people, not through the masters or generals.
Your husband is always so dignified, Moy. But today, he's especially so.
He's so proud, because the telephone has come.
Yes. Maybe Sipo will soon be connected to the rest of the world. But I'm not sure I really want that.
New times, Mahadevi.
Yes, new times. Talk to me. You know you can share your troubles with me. That may not reduce them, but at least we can bear them together.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to worry about me all the time, especially when I should. I mean, you are expecting a child and I just...
Sao. You give everyone so much.
But do they want it? You know, I occasionally get letters from the Colorado School of Mines about jobs they could recommend me. I'm a mining engineer. I can find a job anywhere, any place where people can live in peace.
And you think you will find your peace if you leave Burma to General Levin and his men? Yes. Perhaps then you will no longer be a Shan prince, but you will still be a Shan. You love this country, Sao, and its people. And... no. Your place is here.
You could make a career writing speeches.
Well, if you ever stand for the position of Prime Minister, you can use my gifts.
Inge. Come here. Thank you.
You don't need these anymore, By the way, I know a much better medicine.
Yes, is that so?
This for a start. And then, what about banana milkshake? Whatever they can do in America, we can do here.
Sounds great. What is it, my darling?
Maybe we should postpone the milkshake. Could you please call Moi?
I will summon the doctor right away.
No, there's no time for that. Just please call Moi.
Okay. Hold on. Moi, come. Mayari.
As our girls grew older, no one knew for sure if the Shan people would opt for independence or join the Burmese Federation as stated in the treaty with the British. Those were our best years though, for myself, Sao and all of Sipa, and it looked like things would only get better. Colin, hello.
It's Moi.
Yes?
She's not well.
Alright, I'll come with you then. Moi. She's got a high fever, Colin. Some sort of infection. Typhus, maybe. Have you called the doctor yet?
Medicine is no use.
We have to take her to the hospital, now.
Forgive me, Mahadevi, but
What?
I'm asking you to give my wife permission to die.
What? Have you gone out of your mind?
It is our custom. Please, try to understand this. This is how we Shan see things. When one of us wishes to go, we let them go.
But how do you know?
I know, Mahadevi. It is her time. But she needs your permission.
What?
She is your servant. So she can only die if you release her and permit a spirit to go wherever it wishes.
No. I cannot do this. I cannot permit her to die. Colin, I want her to live. Give me that. Moi. Moi. Bukong. Get Bukong.
The owl mother gave her little owl babies yet another goodnight kiss on their little owl beaks and covered them up with her wings and then slept all through the night. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what But you, is Mahdevi back yet? Stay with the girls, will you?
Sean, rebels!
They're killing him. I have to...
No, Mahadevi, no! Go back, go back!
They're killing him,
Go back, quick!
Wukong, we have to get out!
You cannot do everything in one night.
Inge, where have you been? Wukong, you're supposed to protect her. That's your job, to protect her. But she was out all night. Are you out of your mind?
Sao, please let me explain.
There is nothing to explain. He knows what's going on out there. He knows how dangerous it is. You don't have the slightest idea of the situation we are in.
Oh, no?
The overall political situation.
Yes, I know that myself, Sao.
I didn't know where you were. There are soldiers everywhere. Wukong, I will not allow you to place her in such danger again. Is that clear?
Don't take your anger out on Wukong. It was my decision. Do you hear me? My decision. It's about Moi. She has typhoid fever and I didn't want to give her permission to die just like that. I know I should not interfere everywhere. You told me that often enough. But I have to do what I think is right.
What does the doctor say?
He's given her antibiotics. And I'll go and see her tomorrow.
Good. The children were asking for you. I had to play that game with them, you know, the one that your parents sent.
You mean old maid?
Yes. They are unbeatable.
I know.
Come here, darling. The conference in Rangoon is decisive. We shall employ all our strength and apply all our influence in order to achieve our aim.
May I ask what that aim is?
A peaceful solution. The Prime Minister wants fighting between the ethnic groups to stop. That has absolute priority. Burmese, Shan, Karen, Kachin, Mon, the ministers and members of parliament from all groups will be there. A unified democratic Burma at last. You don't believe in this, am I right?
Well, perhaps I am too old, or not old enough.
Either we all decide on a united Burma at this nationalities conference, or we dissolve the federal structure of the state and go our separate ways. Kindly prepare everything.
Are you certain? It is wise to speak up like that in Rangoon.
It is necessary. I do not take myself too seriously, but I believe it is necessary.
Show it to me.
It's for your father.
I want to see it. Me too.
Very well, but you must not tell, all right?
What is it?
It's a lucky charm. Your father gave it to me before either of you was born. And now I want to give it back, to protect him.
So how do you use it?
Well, you have to spit on it.
Huh?
It's an old tradition.
Oh! It's Moy! 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 Thank you.
My pleasure.
You want some?
Are you back on your feet again, Mui?
Yes, Mahadevi.
Look at the animal book again.
Thank you for not letting me go. And thank you, Safalong.
For what, Moe? I did nothing.
Yes, you did. You brought her to us.
You rescued her, and I'm proud of you.
Well, perhaps you rescue the whole of Burma now.
I'm working on it. Come here, you two. I have to go. Come on. Come here.
Bye-bye, Papa. Bye,
Let's
Papa.
go.
I love you. Bye-bye, Papa.
Enter.
We are ready, General.
Very well. Take care of this.
I shall be back in a week at the latest.
Good luck.
Okay. Inge, before I go, you must promise me something.
What's that?
If I should ever fail to return, or if anything happens to me, then go back to Austria with the children.
What are you talking about, Zhao?
Without me, none of you would be safe here.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean.
If you don't come back, I shall look for you.
Don't do that. There will be no point. Go to Austria with our daughters and wait for me there, hey? And if you haven't heard from me for several years, then find somebody else who can take care of you and the children.
It will not come to that.
Promise me, please.
You're frightening me.
Promise me. Please.
I promise.
Okay. Come here. this a good day?
Distribute this to all units. I want everybody who is on this list, and I will hold you personally accountable.
Prime Minister Un, the Union of Burma no longer requires your services. You will be taken into custody for your own protection. The Revolutionary Council hereby takes over the government.
Mahadevi, may I speak?
Of course, Bukong.
There are many soldiers on the streets. Please, let me fetch the children from school earlier today.
Yes.
Sao Kia Seng?
Yes. What is the reason for the checkpoint?
Please get out of the car, sir.
Where to?
Please get out of the car, sir.
What is it about, Lieutenant?
Please follow us, sir.
What is going on?
Just follow us.
Enter. Well?
All these individuals are in custody.
Without exception?
Yes, General.
Good. You know what to do.
Once again, I protest against this treatment. Take your hands off me. I'm a member of Parliament, and the Prime Minister personally...
There is no Prime Minister anymore!
property of Zhao Qiazeng, member of the House of Nationalities and representative to the Shan Council. I am his wife, Sao Metusandi, and I demand an explanation for this improper act.
Mahadevi, please, go back to the house.
What is going on here? Tell me the basis for this illegal
Take a
act.
step back and tell your men to put down their guns.
These men are bodyguards. They have the right to bear arms. Once again, in the name of my husband, Zhao Qiazeng, I demand that you leave this property and...
Mahadevi.
In the name of the Revolutionary Council of the Burmese Union, I demand that you take a step back and tell your men to put down their guns.
Mahadevi.
Put down your guns.
These men are under arrest. They will be taken to headquarters for interrogation.
Stop that!
Take them away.
Wukong!
You can't be serious. You expect me to sign this document saying I am cooperating with you? With army officers who have staged a putsch. Burma has a government elected by democratic means. And I have no intention of supporting General Ne Win in any way in this shameful, illegal act.
As you wish. Torture or death are not my preferred options, but don't tempt me.
You will not succeed, Selwyn. I am not alone. I have on my side all the people throughout Burma who are prepared to fight for freedom. I have on my side all democratic powers in Asia and elsewhere. The United Nations and the entire international public opinion.
Yeah, alone now.
You will not succeed. And you do not frighten me.
A moving speech? Pity. Nobody will ever hear it. Are you really not at all worried about the fate of your wife and children?
Leave us alone. You don't need to do this. Elsa, ich bin's, Inge. Ich rufe aus Sipor an. Kannst du mich hören?
Inge, ich höre dich ganz schlecht.
Hast du irgendwas von Sao gehört?
Euer Haus hier in Rangoon ist von Soldaten umstellt. Sie sind gestern Nachmittag gekommen und haben euer ganzes Haus durchsucht.
Was Sao in Rangoon? Hast du ihn gesehen?
Oh Gott, ich verstehe dich ganz schlecht. Hör zu, es hat einen Staatsstreich gegeben. Hier in Rangoon ist die Hölle los. Wir versuchen, die UNO einzuschalten. Verdammt.
I am Kashin. My uncle worked for your family many years ago in Sipor. I come from there, and I want to help you, sir.
Can you get me away from here?
No, sir. That is impossible. But I can get a message to somebody.
Good. Wait. For my wife in Sipor.
It will reach her.
Wie lieb.
Elsa, schön dich
Grüß dich,
wiederzusehen.
Schatz. Komm rein.
Zhao Qiazeng ist nicht unter den Verhafteten. Und irgendwo steht auch noch, dass sein Verbleiben unbekannt ist.
Das heißt, Sie haben ihn, oder?
Ja,
Und er kann nicht doch irgendwo untergetaucht sein?
lass uns realistisch sein. Dieser Staatsstreich war minutiös vorbereitet. Er war sicher einer der ersten, den sie verhaftet haben.
Wir müssen Ingo und die Kinder nach Rangoon bringen. Sie sind jetzt seit Wochen in Sipo völlig isoliert. Das ist nicht gut.
Ja, ich lasse mir was einfallen.
Where's Papa? Yes, where is he? We haven't seen him in a while. Yeah. We have to find the other eye. The bear looks sad with only one eye. I look under the bed. It has to be here somewhere. Poor bear.
Have you changed your opinion?
I will not be used by you.
Your family?
We have nothing more to discuss.
In that case, I shall have you transferred. It's up to you. You are determined to go your way, are you not?
I'm working on it.
Move.
Davy. What? You have a visitor.
Fritz. Mein Gott, ich bin so froh, dich zu sehen. Wie hast du es geschafft, hierher zu kommen?
Immer zwischen den Schlaglöchern durch. Der diensthabende Offizier ist uns wohlgesonnen, aber wir haben nicht viel Zeit.
You know Dr. Ong.
Yes, of course. He saved Moe's life.
Forgive me for contradicting you, Mahadevi, but that was your work alone.
Well, we shall not argue about that. She is alive. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Inge, wie lange brauchst du, um die nötigsten Sachen zusammenzupacken? Dr. Ong wird dich und die Mädchen jetzt untersuchen. Er wird feststellen, dass du dringend medizinische Hilfe brauchst, die nur in Rangoon zur Verfügung steht. Der diensthabende Offizier wird uns passieren lassen. Und wenn wir erst...
You know the regulations. I must insist they are adhered to.
Sorry, just a moment. You told us earlier
The
that...
presence of the officer on duty is necessary during any contact of this sort. Take a position outside the door. Nobody is to enter or leave the house.
What is the idea, Lieutenant? Is the house to be searched for your amusement again? Or will there be a special interrogation this time?
Let us find a room where we can be alone.
What?
We must hurry, Mahathir.
Follow me. You called me Mahadevi.
Yes.
You're Kashin, right?
Yes, we're from Sipo. My half-brother's also in the army, and he gave me something. It is meant for you. I regret what has happened to you. I shall wait here because of the regulation. Do you understand?
I think so, yes.
Inge, I am writing these words in secret. I am in army prison. It is dirty here, but I'm doing fine. I miss you all very much, and hope we shall see each other again soon.
I will do what you suggest. Thank you.
Ich dachte, ich darf keinen Kontakt zu Ausländern haben.
Als Diplomatin habe ich eine Sondergenehmigung, aber wer weiß für wie lange.
Ein MIS-Empfangskomitee?
Ein bisschen auffällig für Geheimdienstler, oder? Einfach freundlich bleiben.
Ich versuch's.
Papers.
And how long will your visit to Rangoon last?
I don't know yet.
The length of your stay will depend on whether or not you adhere to our restrictions.
War ich höflich genug?
Ja. Na komm.
Wir hätten nicht bleiben dürfen, Elsa. Es ist meine Schuld. Ich habe Sarah überredet.